All right, guys. It's day 169. I want to talk to you about the first signal before a thesis breaks. Most people think that a thesis breaks when a stock collapses, but the first signal comes actually much earlier than that, and has to do with people rather than price. It's behavioral. So I'm going to tell you about a story relating to Hut 8, one of my positions in the Rising Dynasty portfolio. There was a period where Hut was extremely volatile. Price was down. Sentiment was very ugly about the stock. Bitcoin miner, getting into AI infrastructure. Headlines were extremely loud. But here's what did not happen. The management of Hut 8 didn't panic, and they didn't rewrite strategy every quarter. They didn't start telling a new story to explain old decisions. Instead, they just kept doing three things quietly. Number one, there was consistent capital discipline, no desperation financings, no just get through this quarter type of behavior. Number two, strategic patience. They didn't chase hype cycles. They waited for the right structure, the right assets, the right moment. Number three, credibility, preservation. When leadership spoke, it aligned with the prior statements that they gave and prior actions. So there weren't any contradictions, wasn't any spin. I thought the guy would never leave. So that told me that the thesis was under pressure, but still intact. And so here's the key lesson from Hut 8. The thesis didn't break when the numbers looked bad. It breaks when people start behaving differently under stress. And so here are the real early warning signs that I would suggest you watch for. Management over explaining instead of executing. Sudden strategy pivots that weren't telegraphed by management. Blaming macro or blaming shorts for misunderstanding their story. Or the incentives change faster than the results. And there's also the one silence when accountability is deserved. So none of those things show up on charts. And by the time a price confirms a broken thesis, the decision makers already told you well in advance if you are able to kind of listen for those signals. With Hut, I didn't see that break. I saw pressure. I saw patience. I saw people letting the cycle come to them. And that's why I stayed in Hut 8. And that's, I think, why I bounced back. So if you're holding something today and asking, am I dealing with patience or am I in denial? Don't look at the price. You want to look at the people who are in charge, how they behave when it's hard, and what you can learn from that. That's the first signal, and that's day 169.